Hi guys, what's up? It's Destry. Welcome back to my yard. Max, Milo, and I are here to hang out. We're hanging out in the yard today. I am doing something today that's new to me, so I thought I would bring you along for the ride. I'm going to be trimming some boxwood and evergreen topiaries. So join me as I learn as we go. And I think this is going to be a fun project today. I'm also using a new tool today. So it's a new tool to me, so I'm excited to do this project today. Go find this tool that I got, and I will link it for you in the description. It is by a brand called Worx, and it is a little trimmer tool that's battery powered, and I got a couple tools from this brand and I'm really liking them, so I'm going to try this out today. On my smaller ones I might use a pair of clippers, but these are going to come in handy for the kind of more pokey, like evergreen ones. So I also am going to grab a sheet because I want to put that down to catch all of the little bits that fall off, and then I'm just going to kind of go for it. I'm excited. I've been waiting to do this for a little while, so it could end up being a hot mess, I'm not gonna lie. Hopefully it will be a huge success, and I'll be so glad that I took this on. So one of the reasons I'm doing this now is because I wanna decorate for the 4th of July. Here, I'm gonna talk and walk and go get my sheet. So yeah, I wanna put out my decorations, and I was realizing my topiaries are really like shaggy looking out there, and I think they need some attention. So anyway, it's one of those projects I've been meaning to do, and we're gonna get it done today. It'll probably take me like 10 minutes, and I've been putting it off, so let's just get it done. It's a beautiful sunny day here in Oregon. I'm looking for my sheet. Okay, so this is just an old sheet. It's my drop cloth for many a things, and I just keep it here in the greenhouse. All right, so now we're gonna head out to the front yard and I'll show you the topiaries. All right, folks, we're here in the front walkway, and this is the current state of affairs. The hose needs put away. There is something pretty exciting out here. So again, if you've been following me for a while, sneak peek at something that's happening here. We've had some people out to do some different locating things here in the front yard. So if you have any guesses, you can see there's another marcation over there with like some red spray paint. So they had to come locate for electrical and water. We have a really big project coming. Oh my gosh, can we just stop and look at this rose for a sec? The roses this year have been gorgeous. So anyway, yeah, we have a big project coming. So anyway, let's go look at those topiaries. I have to show you this too. Look at this. This is my honeysuckle plant, and I wish you guys could be here and just smell this. It's absolutely intoxicating. We put this in like the year we moved in, so you can see it's much involved. It's much loved here by this trellis. My husband built this trellis for me like the first year we moved in, so thank goodness it's still holding up. You know, it's one of those things that eventually you kind of wonder. But anyway, let's go look at the pretty side of this guy real quick. I mean, he's really happy here. And then that's framed by my red Japanese maple on this side, and again, it's been here a long time. So it's a nice entry. It feels like a little courtyard, which is what I want. That's the feeling I'm looking for anyway. Okay, so here are our boxwoods, and again, current state. They have been putting on a lot of growth, which is one of the reasons I kind of waited to do this, is because I did want them to put on some growth. And you can see there's some spots here that aren't great on this particular one on the bottom, but I'm thinking if we clean up the top part, like see this here, how it's growing together. I mean, it's really kind of losing its definition. And then the one over here is slightly shorter. The ball on top though is, you know, more of a ball shape. And you can kind of even see if I trim this one a little smaller, I feel like it will match this one better. So I hope that makes sense. But anyway, it just needs to trim up. So I'm gonna get in here with this tool today, and I'm not worried about taking the little tops off of here. I'm just gonna give it a little trim up. Also, I'm gonna go grab a hori knife and get rid of this leaf on my banana tree. You can see it's so happy. It's pushed 2 new leaves since I've had it. The bottom part, if you caught that video, it's looking pretty good. I'm still watching it, but I feel like it's going pretty well down there. And yeah, just everything's blooming and just really loving life out here. I'm really happy with the little annuals I put here in the front. They're doing really well. This one is the Sensatio Blood Orange from Coop and Winners. It's a really pretty Nemesia. And then I've got this guy. He hasn't bloomed yet. It's Verbena. And then the Some Patience. And again, 2 more echoed on this side. So really going with the warm color schemes up here. And they seem to be doing really well. Everything seems to be love and life. My my elephant ear, this is year 2 for it, and I'm realizing there's 2 bulbs in here, actually more like 3, but there's 2 main ones that I might need to separate to give this more room in the future. But it's doing good out here so far. I'm probably gonna have to move it though midsummer because it does get like full sun in this spot like all day long. So I also have to switch the topiaries. I have to like move them back and forth in the summer. Otherwise, I noticed one got, you know, real kind of browned up. So it gets a lot of sun over here. Anyway, okay, let's go grab the trimmers. Okay, let's go grab the trimmers. The trimmers, or is it a trimmer? There's only one of them. Is that a trimmer or trimmers? I'm not sure. I'm gonna go ahead and move this up here, and then I'm getting a UPS delivery. BRB. Oh, thanks UPS man. What did I get? Ooh, a couple packages. That's always exciting. All right, anyway, enough with distractions. Let's get going on this thing. All right, so I've been having a lot of fun with this trimmer. I have to say I am loving it. It's so easy to hold, and I can really get in there and, you know, really do the shaping that I need to do. And I feel like this is coming along really nicely. So this ball here is looking really full and nice. And this one here does have some holes in it, but what I'm figuring out is I can just use a little bit of my bonsai wire and kind of wire those together where it might look a little sparse, just to you know, help with the appearance of it. And then one thing I wasn't anticipating is it does have sap. So I'm wishing I wore my gloves. I ended up getting sap on the trimmer and sap on my tripod and whatever. So yeah, but it's not bothering me too much. Like, it's not really bad. And then lastly, what I'm gonna do, like, this is a great tool for like these bigger areas, but I think I'm gonna definitely need to go in with my smaller clippers and, you know, just clean things up and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I'm feeling good about it. It's really fun to use. And it's just, yeah, it's coming along good. I think he's looking very handsome. So now we're gonna take the top off. Let's do this. So we're gonna take a quick game, do a quick game of this or that. Are you ready? So this or that. Wow. I mean, check out the difference. I knew it would be dramatic, but I have a topiary again. Look at him. He's so sweet. I mean, it's a pretty dramatic difference. Tell me what you think in the comments. So I'm excited. This tool is really, really handy. I think that I'm a fan. I'm going to definitely come back in with some snips and clean it up a little bit more. And then just to finish off the spa day, I might go ahead and fertilize these guys today. I do need to get some slow release fertilizer. I'm out right now. So put that on my to-do list. But yeah, I'm really excited to finish this up. So let's keep going. I'm losing my shade. I started this project in the shade. Now the sun's coming out. All right, let's go. Much better, much better. I'm feeling really good about these. They are slightly different shapes, but you know what? They're real trees. They're not artificial. If I wanted artificial trees, you know, I could want that perfection, but I like the fact that they're different, right? They were grown, probably groomed and grown the same year in the same greenhouse, and then they went out to the public for sale. I actually got them at Home Depot about a year ago. I think I got them for Easter last year, something like that. So anyway, I think they're happy here. I think they're happy and they're different, and that's what I like about them. So anyway, I have a lot of cleanup to do. I need to finally do some final trimming and wiring, and then I have to deal with all of the mess. So yeah, and then I also need to throw that banana leaf away and get rid of my sheet and all that stuff. So I do have some cleanup to do. And I don't know how much other tasks I'll get to today, but I hope you liked checking this out. Well, now that I've been through this process, I can try to give you a couple tips on at least the trimmer that I had in trimming topiaries. Tip number one, I would say, is to go slow. Take your time, really be thoughtful about what you're doing. A couple times I tried to go a little too fast and I made some errors that I wish I had gone a little slower. So that would be my first tip. Tip number two would be wear gloves, especially if you're dealing with evergreens, because there is a stickiness factor. So definitely want to get some gloves or have some, like a wet washcloth on hand to wipe your hands. Tip number three is going to be to use some wire and try to piece and wire some holes together, and no one's going to know. They're not going to know. Tip number 4 and 5 are similar, would be to fertilize with some granular fertilizer, which I'm going to do soon, and also make sure that you're potentially, if you have a lot of sun like I do, make sure that you're rotating your plants, because at least in our area, sometimes evergreens can have a little bit of a hard time in the hot heat. So rotate your plants, fertilize. And then last tip would be to not be afraid, have fun, try something new, and yeah, maybe get yourself a new tool that gives you some confidence to tackle a project like this. So I hope you had fun watching. I actually have more topiaries that I will be trimming up soon, so stay tuned for the next video where I will be doing some boxwood topiaries and trying out some new techniques there. All right, guys, well, that's going to be it for this video. Please, if you like it, give it a thumbs up, share it with a friend, and subscribe. And if you need me, I'll be hanging out in my Oregon yard. See you later. Bye.